Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you from my survival land of love. And in this place right here, we're going to be looking over... Oh yeah, I love it. Love it. I love it compared to like my new factions world where I have nothing. And I'm like, I don't have nothing at all. And but over here we got some good stuff. So this episode today, guys, we're starting to look at some more factions, hardcore survival friendly builds. And that said, we're gonna start with this bad boy right here. This right here, if you haven't seen it in an earlier video, which you probably have, is my epic cactus, epic automatic cactus and egg farm. It's grown throughout the years, but it's become quite the problem in the sense that now I am running out of storage space. Look, it's just overflowing. I don't have a way to hold it all, so I think what I decided to do is it's just non-stop cactuses and eggs and all kinds of stuff. Eggs, cactus. I made a kind of smaller version. Again, the eggs are kind of an added bonus. Let's just get rid of some of these. Oh my gosh, so many cactuses everywhere. But I made a smaller version that I use for my factions world. On that note as well, that's much more small and doable. And again, I'm not really going to emphasize the chicken aspect. I'll show you a little way to put some chickens in there. It's handy to have, but it's much more compact, much more doable. And it's pretty cool. Look, we even got a couple mobs coming from the double mob spawner. Look at that going on up. We got these guys over here. I love it. So let's just jump over to my creative world again because I have more cactus than I'll ever need. Perhaps I'll make a mini one again. I use cactus because I need the green dye to make my green carpets that cover up the glowstone. That's what I use it for. Again, not too many uses for it, but that's what I use it for. And on that note, let's jump over to my creative world and show you how to. And here we are, guys, in my creative world where I fiddle with a whole bunch of builds, and this is where I kind of perfected the miniature version of that monstrosity that you see. So here we are, guys. It looks pretty straightforward. Very small, very compact, gives you everything you need. There's going to be maybe some dead chickens in there. No, 17. I just made it recently. This will give you all of your dye needs. You don't necessarily need a huge cactus farm like that, or else you're going to be like me and have a new problem called storing it all. It's pretty epic, the other one. So here's a nice mini one, more doable on your survival world, very resource friendly. So let's just start this bad boy up. Let's just start. You're gonna just start with a chest and a hopper. And again, you could put chickens in this one. I fiddled with it. I'll show you a bunch of different ideas maybe at the end of this. So let's just go and make this. This is going to be a 5x5. So as you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again, you can use cobble, whatever the heck you want. It's pretty easy, straightforward. I just use iron blocks. I like the way they look for building in my creative world. And let's get all these. So what I'm going to do actually is I just do the sides. I like to leave the fronts with glass. It looks pretty cool. And do this one here too. Is that a chicken over there? No, that's a potion station. I'm seeing chickens because I tried it out with chickens. It worked out pretty good. I'll show you guys at the end of this what happens when you do that. I'm just going to lay up the front with glass right here. Again, just 5x5. So 5x5 center, right? So let's put this right here. Get this here. Perfect. 5 in the middle. So grab yourself a bucket of water. I thought I had everything, so I guess I didn't. Let's put it right there. And there you go. So just pretty much put your water in the opposite corner. It's going to give you a nice perfect flow right over here. Again, you can just access your chest very easily. Looks cool. Gives you what you want. So grab yourself some sand and just go right there, right there, right there, right there. Throw yourself a cacti on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again, you know what? You don't even have to do the glass there. I liked it. I thought it looked cool. And if you want to try to throw some chickens in, so you know what? Let's just put one layer of glass. That way people can see what it looks like mine. Again, it looks okay. It grows up. You're going to need to bring the panes of glass up at least on the side here, in the middle one more. So not like that. Let's go right there. Perfect. I'm just going to put them up. Actually, you know what? Instead of messing around, I think let's just rock it out. Put this one right here. I always turn my interface off to take thumbnails, and then I always regret it, especially when I'm putting panes of glass. It's the most horrible ones. Let's try this. I'm getting good at switching back and forth, though. Perfect. Last one. It's not going to be a long video anyway, so there you go. Perfect. Bring the square up. Bring it up to, don't bring it up to. It's up to you. We're going to need to throw a few signs on this bad boy. So it works for me. Like I said, in my survival world, I don't really need any more cactus for the rest of time. But if I had the chance to do it over, I'll tell you right now, I would most definitely do this one instead. I was just kind of, you know, starting on my channel. I want to make some epic stuff. But at this point in time, guys, you pretty much have almost a full, this cactus farm on its own. Just put signs right across the middle here, right above it. It doesn't matter if they're a one higher or not, because at the end of the day, you're going to get all the cactus anyway as it grows. And as you can see right there, you have a fully functional mini automatic cactus farm ready to go. So I did kind of fiddle with chickens, you know. I wanted to have some chickens like in my other one. So the one challenge I came across, I mean, it came out pretty good, but as it works out, it looks like the chickens can get stuck on this ledge. So it's something that you can work on. Maybe if you made this entirely glass panes, that's something that you could look at as well. However, I find that with this one here, when I did put the chickens, see, they get stuck right there, but what I would do is just throw a whole bunch of chickens in there, and it works pretty good. The only challenge being is that the chickens sometimes, get out of here, let's get out of here. The chickens sometimes are going to hit that cactus and die. So, you know, this is maybe something you want to play with. I mean, in my survival world, I probably would try it. But what you could do is actually breed those chickens. And then what happens is some of them die and hit the cactus and they lay eggs, and some of them die. And it could be a little bit of a chicken farm. But ultimately, I'm going to just name this one mini automatic cactus farm. That's what it is. That's what it does. And it works perfect for my purpose. So on that note, guys, I hope this tutorial helps you. Don't forget as well to hit that like button and show some support for Skippy6 Gaming, as well as subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos, tutorials, let's plays, factions, all kinds of stuff, and yeah, I could use the support. So I'll catch you on the next tutorial.
Guns.